What is good, YouTube? It's your boy LegendaryEA, and we are back here for another video on NBA 2K19. If you guys have been missing my last ones, I've been uploading my Mavs realistic My GM series as well as some NBA videos. So if you guys are a fan of that, you guys should go ahead and subscribe, and of course, drop a like on this video. Let's aim for 160 likes for another rebuild. I haven't done a rebuild in like a month, probably even longer than that. But today I am going to be rebuilding the Phoenix Suns, and I do want to start to do a couple of more rebuilds, probably like 1 or 2 a week, along with my Mavs, My GM series, and the NBA videos, of course. So let me know who we should be rebuilding next, and which NBA topic we should actually talk about next. But other than that, man, let's get straight into it, because like I said, man, it's been so long. Let's see if we could win this team a championship. That's pretty much the goal now. I do want to make this thing as realistic as possible. Of course, since it is a rebuild, I have to make some adjustments to it. So like team chemistry and stuff is turned off. So are the injuries, and I know that's not really realistic, but those just mess things up because obviously if you're rebuilding, chemistry, that's gonna always take a hit. And I also don't want anybody getting injured. So I mean, looking at the Suns, they have one of the worst records in the NBA. Let's see. We can actually go ahead. They are 4-17. They are 4-17. Like, they are really bad. So the goal is for us to pretty much leave the team how it is for the rest of this season, because I obviously want to tank and pick up Zion. That's clearly the goal. Now, looking at this team, they need a point guard badly. They need a point guard, and they also need a power forward. So we're just gonna go ahead and we're gonna let this team ride for this first season. There's no need to really make any other moves. I guess the only move that we can actually make is Melton even playing? Let's actually peep that. Alright, Melton not even playing. How long is he signed on for? 1 more year? That ain't gonna do it. That ain't gonna do it either. Alright, Cannon's getting those minutes. Elliot Kobo, how long is he signed on for? Okay. I wasn't to put them in the G League, but I mean, if we got Melton for 1 more season, let's assign him there, and let's just see what this team can do. I'm sure that they're going to be terrible, but like I said, man, if we're going to do this realistically, the Suns probably aren't making any more moves for the rest of the season. They're probably going to let this thing ride out, because, I mean, they got Deandre Ayton, they got Devin Booker. You're not winning a championship, but you also are stockpiling on draft picks, and of course, why not take it and try to get one of the dudes from, like, Duke? But other than that, I'll see you guys at the end of season number 1, and that's when we're actually going to start making moves this offseason. And at the end of season number 1, Russell Westbrook wins the MVP. Luka Doncic wins Rookie of the Year. Shooter 6th Man of the Year. Yeah, everything else the same. Buddy Hield is most improved. That's what's up. All right, I'm sure that we have nobody on any of these teams, and we don't. I'm not surprised at all. But Deandre Ayton is our rookie first team because, I mean, he was #1 overall pick, and he had a really solid season as well. So I could definitely go ahead and see that happening in real life. All right, so other than that, we can go ahead and check out the stats real quick. So we were led in points by obviously Devin Booker, 25 points a game, 5 assists, TJ Warren with 18, Ayton with 14, 11 rebounds, and 1.5 blocks, and Mikal Bridges with nearly 10 points. So I'm actually cool with all of that. So are we in the running for, alright, so we have the highest chance of getting the #1 overall pick. And like I said, if we get that, we're going to go in and we're going to get Zion. And do we even have another draft pick? We might. I'm not sure what the Suns... Alright, so they don't, but we should have the 2nd round pick, and with that we can just get the best player available with that pick. But obviously we'd make the playoffs, so we can go ahead and we can sim through that entire thing. I'm gonna go ahead and bet my money on Golden State coming out of the West, and out of the East probably Toronto. That's normally how the 2K19 sim works, even though I haven't really like simmed all that much in like a long time. That's how it used to work whenever I did the rebuilds. But yeah, guys, I do just want to start bringing more content to the channel, so just let me know what you guys want to see. Just let me know what you guys want to see in the comment section below. Make sure you go ahead and share the videos, and of course, subscribe. Come on, let's see. Okay, the Warriors got dropped off by the Pelicans. Okay, it looks like the Rockets are going to win the championship then, because that Rockets team is normally overpowered. It's them versus Toronto, and Toronto wins the chip. Kawhi is Finals MVP. The Pelicans are never going to knock off the Golden State Warriors. But let's get straight into it. Hall of Fame. Who make the Hall of Fame? Dirk, MVC, Draft Lotto. Okay, this is the moment of truth, man. We need the #1 overall pick. And of course, we get the #2 pick. Cleveland, okay. I could actually see this happening in real life, because I could see Cleveland somehow finessing their way and getting Zion or something. But let's hop into the NBA draft. They're projected to be taking Zion. We're projected to be getting RJ Barrett. We're going to see how this thing goes. All right, that's what we're going to see. We're going to see how this thing goes. Cleveland has been known to botch draft picks. Let's get straight into it, and let's hope that with this pick, they take the wrong player. Yes, yes, Cleveland is so, yo, I mean, that is a position of need for them. I understand that. I thought they were gonna take Zion. They take Charles Bassey. I mean, that's not actually, that is a bad pick. He's projected to go number 7, but he's still a good player. And they had Kevin Love anyways. So obviously, with our draft pick, we can go ahead and resume the draft now that they've made their decision. Come on. And we can actually see what the social media say about that. Solid pick, bright future. So, I mean, they aren't really criticizing it all that much. Oh, well, this dude said a horrible pick, but hey, man, that's not my problem. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to choose our prospect. And I would have taken RJ Barrett, but we don't need him. We really need a power forward. So why not take Zion Williamson with that pick? And we can go ahead and we can go to our 2nd round pick right now. And let's see. Which pick are we even at? Yeah. All right. So this is the 2nd round pick. All right. The draft summary: Barrett is an 80 overall. He went to the Hawks. Cam Reddish went to the Knicks. Quentin Grimes to the Mavs. Okay. I mean, so far those aren't really bad picks, to be honest. All right, but let's see who we can get right now. Joe Morant is somebody that I've heard of. He's supposed to be like really, really good. And he's a point guard. Let's just go ahead and let's take him, Ja Morant. Hopefully he works out for us. Now, we can just go ahead and Simpson that in the draft. Hopefully he ain't trash though. That's the thing. Hopefully he ain't trash. Alright, so he's actually a 73 overall. So we're going to be adding Zion and Ja Morant as well. Okay. Not a bad, draft. Yeah, we're not picking up that team option on Ryan Anderson. But we are going to bring back Josh Jackson. Realistically, he might get traded in real life, so we might be doing that as well. We're not really sure yet. Qualifying guards, we have nobody to give them to. All right, so right now our lineup is looking like it's gonna be like Morant, Booker. We have Elliot Kobo though, so I'm not even really sure about that. So free agency time, can we attract any free agent here? I highly doubt it, because like I said, the goal is to keep this thing as realistic as possible. Can we even add anybody? That's like the biggest question. I mean, Spencer Dinwiddie is an unrestricted free agent. You can try to pick him up. Yeah, we can definitely try and pick up Dinwiddie. Yeah, let's just go and let's offer Spencer Dinwiddie. I'd be cool with that. Terry Rozier as well. Unless the Celtics are trying to match that, we would like to pick him up. There we go. And lastly, Kemba Walker. We would definitely try to pick him up. Now, I think he's going back to Charlotte though. Or maybe not. Maybe not. Even though in real life, I think he would definitely go back to Charlotte. Charlotte is offering him the Supermax deal, but he's trying to come here. So after day 1, it says that we're able to get Kemba. And if we're able to get Kemba, that's who I'm going after. Alright, so I'm cool renouncing all of these guys' rights. Okay, well, there's no option for me to keep somebody else, so we are going to be bringing back, in Kemba Walker as well, and I don't think that that's too far-fetched, just because he's probably going to leave unless they give him a super bag, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to pick him up. Next up, veteran players, Jamal Crawford, I still want to bring him back. Let's try to bring in, let's see, I would offer Melo if Melo wasn't tripping with that contract. I mean, Al Jefferson's better than nobody, so we can go ahead and we can bring him as well. My guy. Seriously? We can't get Kemba because of $5 million. Really? Alright, who's getting moved? Who is getting moved? Alright. This game is so fucking stupid, honestly. Alright, well, obviously, we'll move Jefferson. And I just moved Jamal. I just moved the players that I just picked up because I didn't know that it was gonna do that. Like, I wish it lets you take that back Because why on earth would I do that if I'm getting nothing back? That makes no sense. Send him to Philly. I'm not sure if Philly's giving up a first-round pick, but I probably get them to give up like a couple of seconds. All right, so now we should be able to get Kemba. Even though those guys would have been great off the bench for us. Seriously? My guy. Hold on. All right, now we should be able to get Kemba Walker. And now we can finally sign Kemba. There we go. All right, so now that we got our point guard, we got a point guard, a shooting guard. We kind of have a small forward. We have a power forward and a center. Now backups. Backup point guard is, I mean, it's coming together. Backup shooting guard is good. Backup small forward is all right. We still need to find backup bigs. So let's see if we can find some veterans. Some veterans who can actually like play, because I'm not trying to just sound like a scrub. Marcin Gortat, I mean, if he's there, we'd love to offer him. Next up, let's see. Oh, Trevor Ariza. Can we get Ariza back? All right, we can sign Trevor Ariza. I guess Gortat's not really messing with us. We signed him as well. All right, so those aren't bad deals. Those aren't bad deals at all. Actually, I think they were actually like in a pretty solid position right now. All right, come on, come on. Who else can we pick up? Trier will not be a free agent, so I'm not even gonna go after him. Danny Green, Urepko. All right, so we can't sign him, but I'm actually happy with our offseason so far this season. Our lineup looks like it's gonna be Kemba Walker, Devin Booker, Josh Jackson, maybe, or actually TJ Warren, Zion, and Deandre Ayton. I think that team can actually make the playoffs. All right, so heading into training camp, we're gonna go ahead and untap potential. Let's give that to let's give that to Mikal Bridges. Perimeter shooting, I think he needs it a little bit more. So let's go ahead and let's give it to him. And let's get straight into the second season. Yeah, sign whoever you want, because for the most part, we already got the bench players that are going to play. All right, so for this season, this is our lineup. It's Kemba Walker, Booker, Warren, Zion, and Deandre Ayton. And off the bench, we got Mikal Bridges, Josh Jackson, Marcin Gortat, Ja Morant, and Trevor Ariza. All right, so with that being said, I'm going to be making one more trade. And it's only going to be Melton because, I mean, we're not going to be getting anything for him. And this is the final year of his contract. And since his overall's been going up, he's going to want a bag. And I'm not paying him. So we can go ahead and we can move him for anything. If someone else give us a draft pick, I would be happy. Send him back to like Houston. All right. So, all right. I'm cool with that. But I actually think that this team can compete. It says that we're still rebuilding. What do they have us ranked in the power rankings, though? 13. Yo, 13 has to be good enough to actually make the playoffs. So let's actually see what this team can do for season number 2. But adding Kemba and just some of these players developing should make us good enough to actually make the playoffs this season. Hopefully next season compete for a championship. And at the end of season number 2, Kawhi wins his first MVP. Zion wins Rookie of the Year for us. He averaged 17 points, nearly 11 rebounds, 7 assists, almost 2 steals, and almost 2 blocks, while shooting 55% from the field and 32% from the 3. Man was just OP. Shooters back-to-back 6-man of the year. Draymond, another defense player of the year. Isaiah Thomas, most improved, and Nick Nurse still gets coach of the year. Good for him. And I'm sure we didn't have anybody. Oh, hold on. We have a rookie who made All-NBA second team. And then we also get Deandre Ayton on All-NBA third team. Defensive teams, we have nobody. Rookie teams, obviously, we got Zion and nobody else. Yo, I'm actually happy with what I saw from this squad. This year, we actually made the playoffs as the 5th seed. Here are, let me go to it real quick. Here are the stats. Booker with 20 points a game. Walker with 19. 6 assists. Zion, you guys already know his numbers. Ayton with 17 points, 12 rebounds, 1.9 blocks, nearly 2. Man was like everybody really played great, and still Morant was helping on the bench. So I mean, that being said, let's go through round 1 versus the Nuggets. Obviously, they got Nikola Jokic, Jamal Murray, Harris, Michael Porter Jr., Paul Millsap, Will Barton. I like that squad. Let's see if we can beat them. They do take game 1. They take, okay, bruh. Can we not get swept in the first round? They're the 4th seed. We're the 5th seed. We shouldn't be getting swept when they're 1 more seed higher than us. But of course, we get eliminated. Booker tried. Zion tried. I mean, Kemba could have been a little bit better. Porter just went off, man. I'm not really, well, I am mad. But the goal for this season was just to make the playoffs. We're going to go ahead into this offseason, make a few adjustments, make a few trades. I really like our starting lineup. I am probably going to be trading away Josh Jackson because I feel like he has, like, there has been, like, rumors about him getting traded in real life. So it's not that far-fetched for me to do it in the game. Let's see what we can possibly do as Golden State gets dropped once again. And Philly, are they going to make the finals? Yes, they do. Them versus LA. And they blow a 3-1 lead. Awesome. Awesome. Who's on Lakers? LeBron. What? Yo, the Lakers have LeBron, Kuzma, Boogie, Brandon Ingram, and Jimmy Butler. The 76ers have Kevin Durant, so KD blows another 3-1 lead. Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid, Fultz, Lou Will. I mean, that's some pretty interesting finals. But let's get straight back into the offseason, y'all. It's time for us to make some moves. Alright, let's get straight into the draft lotto. We have our draft pick again. It's not gonna be as good as the 22nd pick. Alright, that's not bad. I think we also have another one, right? Yeah, we have the 15th and the 22nd pick. So looking at the NBA draft, we are projected to be getting Jalen, LeKay, and this guy. Where's LaMelo supposed to be drafted at? 7th. Alright. Let's see something real quick. Of course, Josh Jackson. Oh, man. Let's hop into the draft, man. But before we do that, what are those picks worth together? Let's just take a look. Alright, so nothing, huh? Yeah. So the picks are worthless. Alright, yeah. Let's just go ahead and let's just draft some players in. Alright, so now we are on the clock. Let's see the best player available here. They're saying it's Sharif O'Neal, but Josh Green is there as well. So who else is here? Yeah, I'm taking Josh Green. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's take him with that pick. Next up, we have the 22nd pick. And the best player right here, they still say it's Sharif O'Neal. I don't know if they're capping or not. Let's just take him, to be honest. It does not really matter all that much. Next pick. Honestly, I think that we're having come-ups with these drafts, though. All right, who's the best player now? Yeah, I don't know who any of these people are. All right, at this point, draft whoever you want. It does not really matter. Did we even get like a come up? Did we take like any kind of W's? All right, Green was kind of supposed to be drafted there. We probably could have done better than taking Sharif, but it's really whatever, man. Let's get straight into this. We're rookie signings. We're gonna be signing Josh Green, Sharif O'Neal, and Javon Quinterly as well. The rest of you guys can walk. Team player options. We're gonna be bringing back everybody. And we don't have any money for free agency, which honestly sucks. I guess let's offer it to him. All right, let's see what we're dealing with. All right, does anyone want to take a pay cut and play here? Any like veteran player? Let's just go do it about this way. Dwayne Wade is still in the leagues for some reason. Melo can take that role on for one season. I'll do it, but watch this become significantly worse. All right, so I'm cool with all of that. Can we sign them? All right, we're having to give up those guys. I'm definitely okay with doing that. So we signed Carmelo Anthony. And PJ Tucker. Or not PJ, but we do sign Melo. Alright, so with that, let's see what we can move right now. Alright, I am trying to trade Josh Jackson and Elliot Kobo. What's the market for those guys looking like? This might be the best that we can actually do. To be honest, like this might be the best that we can actually do. Just because I need somebody who can help us like immediately. And Jackson is he's a better defender. That's literally it. So I might be willing to just like go at it and take this deal. We give up a draft pick. They give up another one as well. We are loading off salary. Honestly, bruh, it doesn't really even matter. Let's go ahead and let's just make that quick move right there. And we can see if we can flip him for something better. Him and Elliot Kobo. We can see if that has some more value. I think it actually might. All right, you know what? Let's just go ahead and let's just leave the team exactly how it is. I don't see any trades that I really like, but at least we do improve at backup small forward. Now that we got Harrison Barnes, I mean that's slightly better, and our defense is still gonna be all right. But let's get back into this final season, and we're gonna try to win this championship. And at the end of the final season, James Harden wins the MVP. Vernon Carey is Rookie of the Year. Dennis Schroeder wins Sixth Man of the Year every single year. And I mean everything else, it doesn't really matter. We went 52-30. This year we get, all right, we have anybody on any of the All-NBA teams. Zion once again is All-NBA second team, and that's the only player this year. All defensive teams, we have no one, and we have no rooks as well. All right, this year we finished as the 4th seed. So I mean that was some slight improvement, but the West is like extremely stacked. I'm surprised that OKC even finished above us, but these are the stats real quick. Booker with 22 points a game. There you go. All right, but round 1 versus Portland. We can't lose to Portland. I hope we don't lose to Portland. All right, we're up 2-1. We're up 3-1 in advance, please. Okay, whoa. Why are we going to game 7? Why are we going to game 7? Come on, y'all. Don't choke this thing away. I need you guys to like, okay. I think we got this. There we go. We go in and we advance. Booker with 25 points, 7 assists. And now we're taking on LA. All right, they do take game 1. They were the number 1 seed. All right, this is not looking all that good for us. Let's hop into Simcast. Come on, y'all. Bro, oh yeah, didn't they add like, oh yeah, this is that super team. All right. We gotta at least win another game. All right, so we do take a game. Booker with 30 points. Let's just not get blown out. Let's see if we can make them blow a 3-1 lead. I think it's possible, but no. Okay. In the end, we get eliminated. So so that honestly really sucks. The goal was to win a championship, but I mean it's the Phoenix Suns, and I tried to make it as realistic as possible, but in the end, we ran into a super team. The Lakers somehow they get swept by the Rockets, which makes no sense. And in the end, Philly wins the championship, but we got to remember they got Durant, Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid, Fultz, and every good player imaginable. But other than that, really hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Make sure you go ahead and drop a like on it and subscribe. Our final roster was Devin Booker, DeAndre Ayton, Kemba Walker, Zion Williamson, TJ Warren, Harrison Barnes, Mikal Bridges, and a bunch of really good role players. I mean, I think that this team was definitely capable of winning a championship, but at some point that 2K logic has to come into play. But yo, let me know who we should rebuild next. Make sure you go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace, y'all.